Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's vlog. Today is Tuesday. It's about 7:45-ish in the morning. The boys and I just had some breakfast. Harris just left for work, and they're being crazy and tearing their toys apart. This is like their favorite thing to do. Rip through here like a tornado. Whoa! Hey! Why are you being crazy? It is, like I said, almost 8 o'clock, 7:45, 8 o'clock. We don't have too much planned for today. I think we might go over to my grandma's house. She's actually having surgery tomorrow, and so she wanted to see the boys before that. Jackie, she's getting her cataracts fixed, so she won't be able to see the boys come to us while she's recovering. She's getting her first one done tomorrow. So she wanted to see the boys before that, and I said that I would bring them over to her. So I texted her today, and I asked her if we could come over between 10 and 12 o'clock, and then I'll head back before the boys nap. Excuse the drumming in the background. We have our little drummer boy back there playing. But that is one thing that we have kind of planned for today. I need to wait and hear back from her. Another thing that I have planned today is I'm actually getting my eyebrows done from a friend. She does like microblading, tinting, I think cosmetic tattooing. She has her own little studio, and I've been wanting to get my eyebrows done by her. I was going to get them done before we went to Key West, but it was just too hectic and I actually forgot to make the appointment. And so that is something that I have later on today. If you guys can see, I don't have too much eyebrow. My hair is super blonde towards the end here, so it looks pretty sparse, and it is also just like sparse in general. So I think what she's doing today is like a hybrid brow tint. I'll have her explain more when I go to my appointment later so you guys can understand what she's doing. But I have that today later on at 4:30. So those are two kind of plans that we have for today. Other than that, just going to take you guys along for the day. You are very lively this morning, Jackie. Jackie actually woke up at 4:30 in the morning. Not too sure why. He wasn't crying. He wasn't really making much noise at all. I just got a few notifications of motion from his camera, and I didn't see them until almost 5:30 this morning. But he was up from 4:30 until 6:30. He did wind up falling back asleep at around like 6:30 just as Ben was waking up, so I did let him sleep until a little bit. I think it was like 7:05-ish when I went in their room. I let him get a little extra sleep. Hey! Did you just hit him with the drumstick?
Just as Ben was waking up, so I did let him sleep until a little bit. I think it was like 7.
We don't do that. That's for drums. No. Don't hit brother. So I let him, oh no, boys, look. Gotta get a paper towel. I let him go back and get some sleep just so that he wasn't so exhausted for the day. But he's pretty lively for missing out on 2 hours of sleep last night. I need to go get a paper towel to clean up that mess. Hold on. Yeah, your milk you spilled. What'd you do, Benny? Splash it around? Yeah. Stop spilling this, puppy. Make a mess with it. Want to say good morning? Or are you busy drinking your milk? Busy. Yeah. Do you want to show them the new word you can say? Can you say bubble? Benny? Can you say bubble? Benny. I was giving the boys a bath yesterday and talking about the bubbles in the bath, and Benny randomly said bubble back to me. I'll insert some footage here. I did get it on Snapchat after he said it the initial time. What is that? Bubble. Yeah, good job. I'll insert that here, but they're seriously learning new words like every few days. I think Ben is up to like 4 new words since being home from Florida alone, which is amazing. Jack's a little bit further behind. I think Jack's up to like 2 new words since getting home from Florida. But it's really cute to hear their voices and see their development. But we're gonna hang out. I actually have some laundry and I need to switch that over to the dryer. When we head up to get dressed, all of us, I bought a new bin at Target yesterday to put all their shoes in. If you guys remember, I did a clean out vlog a few vlogs back and I had no room for their shoes in the bin of clothes that I had, so I did go ahead and buy a bin for that. So we'll do that when we head up, and I guess we'll just wait around and see what my grandma says. Let's go upstairs. Come on. No, your milk is empty. Come on. Come on. Wait, you. for, baby? What are you doing? Come on. So like I mentioned, I went to Target yesterday with the boys and I picked up this small, it's like a shorter, smaller bin. I picked this up. Hey, don't mess with mommy's tripod. I picked this up to organize the boys' shoes. I swear their room gets so dirty in like 3 days flat. But as you can see, they always pull these shoes out and play. I wound up organizing them maybe like 2 weeks back when I vlogged cleaning out their room. But Jack always takes them and plays with them. And then in this drawer as well, we have all these socks here that no longer fit them. So my plan is to put all their socks and shoes that don't fit them in this bin. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm really big on saving the boys' clothes and things for future babies. I save basically everything. So anything that's in good condition, I'm going to go through these socks. Some of these aren't in great condition anymore, but some of them are. So I'm going to save everything that I can for a future baby. See if it gets used. If not, I'll go through it all at a later point. But I'm going to do this now. And then, what are you two doing? Get them dressed as well as myself dressed. Okay, you can hear the boys in the playroom. I just quickly threw myself like half together. I threw on my leggings from Halar that I've been obsessed with. This tank top from Target that I actually cut. My hair is still a disaster. I have not yet heard back from my grandma. If we do wind up leaving the house, I think I'm gonna put a hat on and put my hair in some braids or do something with it because I don't really feel like putting heat on my hair today. I've been doing that a lot lately. I don't want to just like leave my hair, but I took a shower last night and it dried crazy. So I'm like half dressed. I finished putting the boys' shoes and socks in this bin. This is my sock that we took from my room. What are you two doing here? Ah! Boo! You got mama's other sock? I did get the boys' dress. They're in these sets from Tiny Wheels. Ben's set is full Tiny Wheels. Jack's shorts are Tiny Wheels. I couldn't find the shirt that goes with that, so I just put on a different shirt that has some lightning bolts on it, since the little symbol on the shorts have a lightning bolt on it. So they're dressed and ready to go if I do hear back from my grandma. If I don't hear from her by 10 o'clock, it is 9:30 now. If I don't hear from her by 10 o'clock, I'm just going to tell her that it's not going to work out just because by the time we get there, it'll be like almost 11, and then the boys usually go in for a nap between 11:30 and 12. So if that's the case, we're not gonna be able to see her. But I did text her a few times today, so I'm still waiting to hear back from her. I'm gonna take the boys down. I need to put this bin downstairs and then get their laundry out of the dryer. Their sleep sacks and some of their blankets are in the wash alongside with their clothes, so I need that stuff for nap time, obviously. So I'm gonna take the boys down now and do that, let them play, and then I'll keep you guys updated with what our plan is, if my grandma answers or not. All right, let mama do this, and then we can go outside. 2 seconds. Watch out. Watch out. All right, you want mommy to go get your shoes? We'll go outside? Hold on, let me go get your shoes. Come here and sit. They're a little wet still from when I washed them. Okay, come here. You want yours on? Come. Go play outside for a little bit. Come here. You want to go play outside for a little bit? Alright, I'm coming. This way, Benny. Watch out. You want to take those blocks with you? We I still haven't heard from my grandma. I'm giving the boys a little snack right now. They're having some Annie's Cheesy Bunnies. I have my retainers in, so sorry for the slight lisp. And we're watching one of their shows. I'm assuming she's either still asleep or just didn't see my text message, which is fine. I'll go and see her next week after she heals a little bit after her surgery tomorrow. So for now, we're gonna have a snack. I'm gonna make the boys lunch in a little bit. They'll go down for their nap, and then I'll eat lunch myself and get myself ready for that eyebrow appointment like I mentioned. I'll take you guys along for that. You'll meet my friend Justine, who'll be doing my eyebrows. She'll be able to tell you guys better what she's gonna do, and then you guys will get to see the before and after. The boys are up from their nap now. I just gave them a snack. They're having a blueberry granola bar, and I'll probably give them some raisins once they finish that. And while they napped, I did finish getting myself ready. So I literally just threw a hat on, threw a tiny bit of makeup, just like concealer on, brushed my teeth, and put my retainers back in. I did throw the sweatshirt on. It is like 80 something degrees outside, so I know I'm gonna be hot when I get outside, but I was cold laying on the couch. So I finished getting myself ready for the most part. I just need to throw my sneakers on. I'm going to wear my Nike Blazers when Harris gets home from work, which he should be home within the next hour. He told me he'll be home like right before 4 o'clock, around 4 o'clock, because that is when I have to leave for my eyebrow appointment. But usually while the boys are enjoying a snack after nap time, that is when I take a quick 2 to 5 minutes to clean up this kitchen. It becomes a disaster throughout the day with the boys playing with things. They like to play with our cutting boards, us just piling plates and cups and things here. So while the boys enjoy a snack, I take this time to roughly clean everything up before Harris gets home from work. So I'm going to do that now and then patiently wait for Harris so that I can leave to get my eyebrows done. I'm very excited. I'm nervous to see what I'm gonna look like with like dark eyebrow hair since I've never had dark eyebrow hair. You okay, baby? Okay. Since I've never had it, but I feel like I'll look more human because I'll have actual eyebrows on. So yeah, let me go ahead, clean everything up, and get these boys a little bit more snacky. All right, I'm currently driving to my appointment. I'm at a red light, don't worry. I will be there in I think like 10 minutes. I'm running a little bit late, but there was some traffic on the way here. So I'm on the way. She did have me fill my eyebrows in, if you guys can see underneath my hat, to show her like the general shape of how I like my eyebrows when I do them. So they are filled in. I know she'll take this off, so hopefully I can get a good like before picture for you guys so I can show you guys a before and after. She usually does time lapse the appointment, so I'm hoping that we time lapse mine so that I have that footage to insert in so you guys can see exactly what she does. But when we get in, I'm going to ask her and see if she's comfortable on camera, and we'll give you guys like a full explanation of what she's going to be doing for my eyebrows. So 10 minutes and then I'll be there. Okay, so I just got here. She's actually going to lay me down. I told you how she does like time lapses and everything. She's actually going to lay me down and explain to you guys while I'm getting them done what she's doing, so you guys can kind of understand more than if we just sat here and said it and then like you saw it sped up. So we're gonna set myself up now, set the camera up, and then we'll get going.
So yeah, I start with scrubbing the brows because it takes the oils off, takes the makeup off, takes all the dead skin off.
Yeah.
Alright, so first what I do is I draw an outline just on the bottom, just so like I have like a clean guide of like where I'm gonna go. today I'm gonna do it a little bit lighter, just because I want to make sure that how the stain sits on your skin, because everybody's different.
Yeah.
Sometimes the stain like hardly sets at all, and then other times it's very prominent, and I don't want to do like a light brown and it just be like holy shit. So I'm gonna do it like I'm gonna mix like a super light brown with like a tiny drop, and then we'll see like if it stains really well, then we can go like no matter what I can go a little bit darker the next time, because I'll just see like my waiting times and all that and stuff. But like always the first time I always do like a little bit lighter than what I would generally do. So what tinting does is this specific tinting is called a hybrid tint. So it's a mix between a hair tint and a henna tint, which stains the skin. So it's gonna stain the skin for about 7 to 10 days, depending on like, you know, your skin routine and like all that stuff, how much you're in the sun, how often you wash your face, things of that nature. And then it can stay on your hair up to 7 weeks. Wow. Which is great because like it I mean, again, that it all depends on like the cycle of your hair and stuff, but for me, like I've found that it stays really long sometimes. Like I'm impressed. And it's great because it, especially with light hair, like all these like little hairs right here all that are lighter hairs
that are like ice blonde.
Those will all be like a, you know, a tiny bit darker. So it just makes it easier. Like right off the bat, you won't really need to do much to your brows, and then like after the fact you'll be able to do even less, because you'll just like
it'll be quicker.
It'll just be quicker.
It'll be more of a fill-in instead of me
exactly
freehanding my entire eyebrow.
Exactly.
Could work that fast.
Yep. Like you could see, it's already stained a little bit, but I am gonna do one more coat. But I am gonna do one more coat though. I just didn't.
I'm excited.
I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't too dark.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're a little bit lighter this time. Next time I'm going to use a drop of dark brown hair. I'll show you guys. You just literally can't see because this one little...
Oh, wow. Oh, I have eyebrows. Oh, my God. No, I think they match my hair good. I just walked out with her and got to my car, and as you can see, they are officially done. I will post like before and after photos on my Instagram, and then all the footage that we took, she said she will send it over, so you guys would have already saw that in the vlog. But they are done. It is a little bit strange to look at myself with them so dark, but she said that's like totally normal. They will fade. I think she said on the skin in 7 to 10 days, and then on the hair in up to 7 weeks, which is amazing. But I am going to make a follow-up appointment in like 5-ish weeks. She said 4 to 5 weeks is like the average people come in to get them touched up, so I am going to make another appointment for that. But I'm very excited to have them done. It'll just make the filling in process for myself so much easier because I have more of an outline to go by. And she did show me I do have a lot more hair on my eyebrows than I thought I did, because a lot of my hair was like blonde peach fuzz. So now that I have this, it'll take me like 2 seconds to fill my eyebrows in instead of like 10 minutes, which is great since I actually am going out this weekend. On Friday, I'm going out with my best friends Casey and Julia again, and so for that getting ready process, I'm excited to see how it goes, like filling in my eyebrows. But I think she did a great job with the shape. The color actually does match my natural hair. My hair is a mess, that's why my hat is on. It does match my natural hair color pretty well on the top. I think that the color she picked was great. She did go a little bit lighter than she was going to go originally, which I think is good. I think it's a good match, especially when it fades. I think it'll look really well. But I will leave all her information down below. I will leave her website down below if you guys live on Long Island. She's based out of the Smithtown area, so if you guys want to make an appointment, she does microblading, brow tinting, I think a few other things. So check out her website and make an appointment if you'd like. I will also leave her Instagram down below so you guys can see my before and after, but again, I will post it to my Instagram once it is live. But I will link her Instagram and her website down below so you guys can check it out if you're interested. But it's just about 6 o'clock now. Harris did go ahead and feed the boys dinner, so I need to head home now and pick up food for Harris and I on the way home, and then I do want to make it home before bedtime so that we can say goodnight to the boys. So I need to head home now. Harris and I are going all in tonight. I wound up getting Wendy's, which I'm eating Wendy's in the McDonald's drive-thru, and something about that feels like really wrong, but I got Wendy's. Oh, there's hair in my mouth. Harris wants a McDonald's, so I'm now at the McDonald's drive-thru waiting to get his McDonald's, and then I need to head home quickly to get the boys in bed. It's almost 7 o'clock. I had Harris keep them up for me so that I can put them to bed when I get home, because I did say goodbye like as if I wasn't going to put them to bed, so I have to say goodnight to them. So I just need to get Harris's food and then homebound to say goodnight to the boys.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Who made all this big mess? Hi. Do you want to go get in your jammies? Hi, Bernie Boos. Hi. Oh. Come. It's all right, baby. You want to get into bed? Poor sweetie sleeps. Ready? 1, 2. 2 in the hair. Comfy? Oh, so you want this cookie? All right, Benny, hold on. Hey, give mommy 1 second. Switch. Switch. Okay. Where's your sleepy side? Ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Is that silly? Go. Okay. What, baby? Check. Clean up this. I love you, boys. Okay. Kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss. Mommy's silly? Mommy's silly. Okay. night. Love you, boys. See you in the morning. I wanted to insert some footage after a few days and after they're first washed so that you can see what the eyebrows naturally faded down to, and they will stay like this on the skin for a few more days before they fade down to just the hair having a dark brown tint to it. So this is in bathroom lighting, and then I did insert one clip here of natural lighting. Excuse the boys.